going to have a fun night this evening. We have the Miss Fifth Form contestants with us. 8 lovely young ladies and 3 gentlemen. And we are going to have a good time. You know, I always have fun doing pageant interviews. And it's interesting how soon the pageant season has come around. I mean, it seemed as though just a couple of weeks ago was January. Now we are into Miss Fifth Form. Soon it's going to be August, and next thing I know, it's going to be Christmas. But we're going to have some fun, and it's going to be a very, very enjoyable evening. I'm going to start out with the chairperson of the Miss Fifth Form Pageant Committee, Ms. Bisa Smith, and the reigning king, Mr. Jaleel Howe. We're going to be talking about all the events surrounding the pageant, the criteria, how it works, and we're going to talk a little bit to Jaleel about his reign as Mr. Fifth Form, because as you know, it has changed over the years where the reigning queen reigns, king reigns during their last year in the high school. So that should be an interesting discussion. I'm going to go right now. We're not going to take a break. We're going to go right now to Mrs. Bisa Smith. Welcome to Spotlight. Good to see you.
Well, thank you for having us. Every year it's been a wonderful time.
Yes, indeed. We always have fun.
Yes.
This time of the year. And Brother Jelly, welcome to Spotlight. Good to see you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. 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 It seemed like a short while ago, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Ms. Bisa.
Yes, sir.
The first thing I have to notice, that I noticed, was that it's still Miss Fifth Form. Even
Actually, this year it's Mr. and Miss Fifth Form.
Yeah, it's
because we have boys.
Right, but it's still Fifth Form.
Yes.
And I thought that we had changed the language to grades.
Yes.
From form to grades. So this is supposed to be Mr. and Miss 12th grade.
Okay. Well, let's say this. This is the last. This is, we're making history now. This is the last Fifth Form class at the El Mosad High School.
Okay.
So it's only fitting that we would have the last Mr. and Miss Fifth Form pageant this year.
That makes sense.
Yes.
That makes sense. Now, this show started out as a fundraiser.
It still is.
It still is a fundraiser.
Yes.
But I haven't heard anything about what you've done with the money.
Oh, wow.
Well,
if you've seen the many improvements to the school, you will know that we're using it very well, and where it's well needed.
All right, so it's being used for
the school and the issues that or needs that is in demand at the time.
I mean, it's always packed, so you must be raising a good amount of money.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're happy that the community supports us every year.
Yes.
And not only the contestants, but the school as well. So it's awesome. And I'm hoping that more people show up this year.
Well, with this, where is it this year?
It would be at the Multi-Purpose Sports Complex at 7 o'clock p.m.
And
sharp.
Last year was at the...
It was at the Multi-Purpose Complex.
Okay,
yeah.
So there's a lot of space.
Yes.
And you usually pack the place, right?
And we're definitely going to try to do that again this year.
The space. So it's 7 p.m.
Yes.
April 18th.
April 18th.
At the Multi-Purpose Sports Complex.
Yes.
How much it costs?
It is $20 regular, $30 VIP, and $10 for children under 10. But if you do not buy a ticket, it's $5 more at the door.
Okay. And where can you get tickets?
Tickets would be available by tomorrow afternoon at GNC Department Store and Hassan Beauty Supplies.
Cool.
And when school starts, we will definitely have it available at the school as well.
Okay. Now you have some lovely contestants.
I do.
Yes.
They're all beautiful.
Yes.
So proud of them.
How do you choose them? What criteria you use?
Well, first of all, they would have to definitely be in Fifth Form. They would have to have a grade point average of about a 3.0. They would have to be poised, talented, intelligent, confident, and have a commanding presence. They have to be willing to be a team player and work well with others, and be respectful of authority and school policies and rules. So that, in a nutshell, is what
that's it.
The criteria for competing in this competition.
You give them any additional training?
Of course we do. Every year we try to expose our contestants not only to sessions and workshops that would prepare them for the pageant, but to prepare them for the world. We expose them to time management, personal branding, nutrition and exercise, skincare, makeup technique, interview technique, public presentation, and social and table etiquette.
So they're well trained by the time the pageant comes around.
Well trained and well oiled machines.
Good, good. And what kind of prizes you have this year?
We have the usual prizes. Of course, you know, the winners would receive a scholarship, electronic devices, packages from the different sponsors, and so forth. So
it's a 2-year scholarship?
It's a 2-year scholarship.
Okay, 2-year scholarship.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been pushing for a 4-year, but they ain't working with me yet. But I'm going to work on it.
Yeah. Well, the question is, for those who are BV Islanders, they already get free tuition.
Right.
So how does that work?
They will get a stipend for the 2 years they're going to school.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to give them 2 years abroad. No.
Well, that's something we can negotiate. We'll have to talk to the minister about that. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
because if it's free to go to HLSCC and they got a 2-year scholarship, might as well give them a 2-year scholarship after HLSCC, right?
So you're saying you're going to talk to the minister for me on my behalf? You're going to work with me?
That's why I always get myself in that kind of
I
trouble.
know.
How many segments you have this time?
We have the usual segments. They have pre-pageant points in which they have to make sure that they're attending all the sessions on time, going to school on time, and just pretty much following the rules and regulations of the school. We have interview, which would take place next week. And on the pageant night, we have introduction, career wear, talent, and evening wear.
Say that again, introduction, career wear, talent, and evening wear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you've never had swimsuit competition?
Never, and I don't think we're ever going to have a swimsuit competition for a school pageant.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
A lot is said.
That makes sense.
I probably wouldn't be the chairperson if that was the case.
Right. I wouldn't expect you to.
Yeah.
Right. And I probably won't have you on the show either. But
I'm hurt.
No.
I thought you like having me.
No. If you had the children, in swimwear, that's what I'm talking about. Only if you had the children in swimwear.
What I would be interested in probably presenting one year is creative schoolwear.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Change the uniform.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in favor of changing the uniform.
You're in favor of changing the
I'm
uniform?
in favor of changing the uniform. I have a uniform in my head that I want to see on the secondary school children.
Really?
Yeah, something that would...
long skirts down to the ankles, shirts up to the neck, sleeves down to the wrists?
No.
Not so severe?
No, not so severe.
Okay.
But particularly for the young men, so that their shirts cover their behind, and then there would be no need for them to have their pants. The style would be obsolete.
I will tell you, there's a teacher that even suggested the jack shirts.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
To see them tuck those in, that'd be amazing.
They won't tuck them in. They won't have to tuck them in. They don't really want to tuck their clothes in. If I see them all down the street, they don't want to tuck their shirts in.
Right.
So they could leave their shirt out. It'll be a short jack.
Right.
And then you won't see their underwear. And
we wouldn't have to see what's going on with what's under their clothes. Sounds like a plan to me.
Anyway, good.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
Many things, many topics we could talk to the minister about.
Yeah.
Awesome. Just awesome.
Entertainment.
I know.
Entertainment.
Entertainment. This year, of course, when we have so many contestants, it's really hard for us to just put more entertainment on there. Mm-hmm. But we have a very big surprise when it comes to entertainment this year. I'm not going to let anything out of the bag because every year we try to surprise the audience and have them wanting to come to the show. So I am going to allow them to just linger in their thoughts as to what that surprise will be.
No, I have to tell you I disagree with the concept.
Really?
Yeah, of the surprise thing.
Okay.
Well, one thing, if it's a great artist,
yes,
then it will be a draw.
True.
And if you keep it a secret, you're liable not to get a packed house.
Do you see the beautiful, talented contestants that I have?
Yeah.
They're their own draw. And let's think about time. Talent alone is 5 minutes per contestant.
Oh, okay.
Understand?
Yeah, but you still have somebody coming. So if you have somebody coming who's that good, anyhow, that's if you want to keep it a secret and not tell me and not make the breaking news on Spotlight.
Oh wow!
It's okay. Okay. I'll just be hurt.
Oh my! Every year is a wonderful surprise in store for the audience. Yeah,
well,
so it's just a continuation.
it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. So you got a special guest artist that's coming.
Yes.
All right.
Artists.
It's
For
more?
one entertainment segment.
Okay, cool. Sounds interesting. So we can't wait to see what it's going to
I
be.
know, it's going to be awesome.
Okay. Then you got some upcoming events prior to the show. You want to talk a little bit about those?
Of course, they're here at Spotlight. They will be on Teen Talk on Saturday. They'll be back at Z-Rod, Top 7 at 7 on April 14th. And of course, we have our motorcade on the 17th. So we'll be parading around Road Town, waving and being beautiful and handsome contestants.
That's cool. And I know Jalil thought that he was going to be sitting there and not saying anything with his crown and everything.
You can include him.
That's what you were thinking,
I
right?
think both of you had your ensemble in mind when you were coming tonight.
I guess so.
You look like twins.
This is our formal wear.
This is
The-
formal
Yeah, this is our
wear.
formal wear.
So
Black.
I'm not formal. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I broke the trend. It's all right.
You were
It's
supposed to
alright.
have on your, you didn't get the memo. You were supposed to have on your gown.
No,
Yeah.
a black one. I'm
And-
sorry.
Jalil, so how has it been for you? How's your rain been?
It's been a fun rain.
Yeah. What did well, first of all, what motivated you to want to be in the Mr. Fifth Form pageant in the first place?
Well, it was just one day, me and my friends were sitting out in class and just decided to say, hey, let's run for Mr. and Miss Fifth Form. We was in third form when we actually decided to do that. So,
Teacher Bisa didn't twist your arm? or
nah,
anything?
she didn't. She didn't persuade us to do nothing. She didn't.
Okay. And you went through the same kind of training, and
It was,
but
yes.
they taught you how to walk and talk and so on.
Yep.
How did that work?
It was a great learning experience. So, it was
Then that made you feel like better, and you started your attitude change, your behavior change. How did that impact you?
well, it impacted me because it taught me to be better with myself, you know, be presentable everywhere I go. It taught me to always keep a clear mind, always be poised, present yourself, because the way you present yourself is what carry you.
You sound good. You know? You look like you still got it. You know, from a year ago. You didn't slip back.
Not even a year, 2, 3.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was nice.
Yeah,
Senior moment.
it's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah.
But we're lovely and we're happy to have him.
And
And
it's,
I'm quite sure he's happy to give up this crown.
oh yes, I am.
But what did you do? I mean, you know, since you were able to be Mr. Fifth Form while you were in school, what did your reign consist of? What did you do? What sort of things you did as a reigning king in high school? Did you walk around with a crown on your head and everybody bow down to you? How did that work?
It wasn't. It was practically the same. Friends greet me the same. I just partake in many events dealing with the school or out of the course programs like the AIDS program, tending to the old folks.
Okay, the
Just
service thing.
Yeah, service, community service.
Oh, okay. So what advice you give to the people that wanted to get involved in the
show?
In the show, yeah.
Well, I just told them, you know, to always be yourself, but you know, again, you have to present yourself, and just have fun. At the end of the day, it's a show. It's a show.
So,
But it teaches you.
No nerves. You weren't nervous or anything.
I mean, when you get out there, all your nerves just go.
You just get right into it.
Just get right into it.
Okay, that's cool. So you have graduated already.
Yes.
Okay, so what are you doing now?
I study at HLSCC, studying engineering. And then further, I want to take my studies away to go study construction engineering.
Okay, going to be a
Nice.
contractor, builder.
Something.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what we need. You know, I think you think you have enough lawyers.
See, you're not going to get me in trouble.
Oh, okay. We do need engineers and
That's going to help
and
us construct our
build-
country,
yeah,
the
we need
infrastructure
builders.
better. Definitely.
Yes.
I agree with
plumbers,
that. And they need to come
electricians.
back.
Yeah.
Back and
so you're gonna.
improve our
So when you
country.
finish your so you know what school you're going to?
Yes, I want to attend the University of Central Florida.
Okay, and then you're gonna go there for about 2-3 years. How long does that take?
About 4 years.
About 4 years. And then what you doing after that?
I'm going to try to find somewhere to work up there and then come back, get experience, and then come home.
And then
Yeah,
come
that's
home.
a good choice.
All right, so that's cool.
Yes.
Well, you know, I think you've taken up enough of the young ladies' time. Ms.
I think I have, but I still need to say thank you to our sponsors.
Yes, I have it right down here on this. That was my next thing.
Yes,
Yeah, see,
awesome.
sponsors.
I noticed. I'm like farsighted, so I can see that from like across the street,
That's true.
across the road.
Cool.
Yeah.
So thank you, sponsors.
Yes, I would like to thank our sponsors. Our platinum sponsors, the Ministry of Education and Culture. Gold sponsors are Digicel, Z-Rod 103.7 FM, Follow the Movement, Abundant Blessings. Silver sponsors are BVI Hot Press, Infinite Solutions, The Premier's Office, and Body Glam Cosmetics. Our bronze sponsors are Gala Affairs, Neil Bay Resort, Goodfellas, Bella Blooms, Beautiful by Jasmine. And other contributors are Eclipse Hair Salon, Hassim Beauty Supplies, Honorable Archie Christian, Honorable Kedrick Pickering, the BVI Tourist Board, Speedy's Transport, Accessorize It, Swag Crew Male Urban Clothing Limited, E&A Catering, Scrub Island, Truffle Swimsuit, Save the Seed Energy Center, Mr. Kevin O.J. Smith, Cabbage Beauty Spa, and Faith Smith Pen for Inspirations, Virgin Islands.
So all the money you collect at the gate, you just keep all that money.
Well, a lot of these sponsors don't always give us monetary contributions.
Just say yes. Don't explain. Don't explain. I'm just teasing.
Whatever funds that are collected
Yeah.
goes to an improvement of the school, and that's foremost what we're trying to do. Make sure that our school is the best in the territory.
That's all I'm saying. That you got great sponsors.
Yeah,
That's what that meant.
we have wonderful sponsors.
That
And I'd like to say that
everything.
I would like to say that quite a few of them volunteered to come and be sponsors for the show, and I'm very happy about that.
You didn't have to ask them.
No, I did not. We had a radio interview like a week ago, and a week or two ago, at Z-Rod, and Swag Crew Male Urban Clothing Limited heard the contestants on the air and immediately called me and said I wanted to give something and donate something. So Abundant Blessings, every year she's like, why are you not calling me? I need to give something. It's just a giving heart. I'm just loving the community.
Well, that's great because we really do need a community to start to get involved in our young people and to support all these events and to actually the businesses become stewards of the community.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's great to see that.
I'd like to commend our new principal, our new acting principal, Ms. Sandy Underhill, who has undertaken this drive to get the community more involved. And I'm appreciative of that, for sure. And she's a great supporter of the contestants of the show. And we're looking to have a wonderful, historic event, April 18th.
Yes, it's going to be, I'm looking at the young ladies and I can't wait to talk to them. They're all smiling and ready to go and all excited. So, like, you know, we're going to have some fun. So I'm going to kick you off now.
That's fine. I have no problems being kicked off.
It's a pleasure to see you. And,
just be nice to my contestants, okay?
We're going to have a great time. And they're gonna
I'm a mother hen, you know, I'm going to come back in here.
And they're going to be helping me answer the texts and stuff.
Yes,
and,
they're very technologically savvy.
You know how I am. I'm very, very forgetful.
As you said, one thing at a time.
Yeah. So I can't speak and answer the phone at the same time.
I got you. It's all good.
It's good to see you.
Good seeing you too. Thank you for having us every year. It's
continue
awesome.
to do the great work that you're doing with the children.
Yes, I'm very appreciative of JTV as well.
Yes.
For having us here every year.
Well, thank you. It's our pleasure to serve. We're going to take a break for a word from our sponsors, and when we come back, we're going to come back with 6 of the female contestants, and then that's for one segment, and the other segment we'll have on the other 2 with the 3 Mr. Fifth Form. So keep it locked right here to Spotlight. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Spotlight is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands and CCT Global Communications.
Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm Ed Juenka, and I'm here with the reigning Miss Fifth Form, Miss Yadley Thomas. It's good to see you.
Thanks.
You had a little challenge getting here.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't be nervous.
I'm not.
Oh, good. So you going to school, to college, the HNSCC, and you had a test tonight?
French.
A French test?
Yeah.
You speak any French?
A little bit.
That's true?
Yeah, don't ask me anything.
I don't know any. I thought you were going to say something in French for us.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I couldn't.
No? No French? Okay, no problem. So how did you do on the test?
I think I did well.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you can't say nothing.
Not right now.
Okay. You can't say, well, good night, audience, or good night, listening audience, or good night, everyone.
I can say Bonne nuit, BBI. That's good night, BBI.
Okay, see? All right. Yeah, you know, like, you got a little accent, though. You got a like attitude.
Soon.
You can pick up attitude soon. That's cool. So how long you been out of school now as the reigning Miss Fifth Form?
Well, if you mean since I graduated?
Yeah.
July last year.
Okay. So this is your first year in HLSCC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how was your reign at the school? You know, I think this wasn't the first year that the reigning Miss Fifth Form reigned throughout her last year in high school. Was this the first year or this the second year?
No.
It was done before?
Yeah.
Okay. How was it for you? How was the reign for you? I mean, you walk around with your crown on and everybody.
No, I did not want to because I didn't want to be looked at too much. But ever since I won, I noticed that the younger girls in the lower farms are looking at me, and I like that because I could let them see me as a role model.
Okay, so you carried yourself differently on the campus after you won?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you carry yourself differently, how? Well, I mean, what's that, you know, did you walk straighter? Did you have your
Well, I always walk straight, but let's say I make sure that my clothes look good.
Yeah, well dressed.
That I behaved well because they're always watching. So that's basically how I was a role model to them, because they're watching me all the time, so I have to watch the way I act.
So how did that make you feel? Did you feel that, you know...
Important.
Yeah? So that's something that you enjoyed?
Yeah, very much. And I still do.
And the service organizations, what did you do you know, for extracurricular activity as a Miss Fifth Form? What activities did Teacher Lisa have you do?
I was already doing extracurricular activities, but at Miss Fifth Form I went to a numerous number of pageants and activities. I played a couple times for various shows and
Played an instrument?
Yeah, for example, beginning with the national anthem, because I play the flute.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was an advantage to me, and I could use it to play the national anthem to begin shows and activities.
Okay. What about the territorial song? You learn how to play that?
I'm learning.
Oh, you didn't learn how to play that yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And did you do any service, like go to the senior citizen center?
No, but I wanted to. What I did was after school, I like maths, so I would ask other students, do you need help in maths?
Oh, so you were tutoring?
Sometimes, if I had time, because you know, it was the ending of the of my school year, so I had to study for other stuff like CXC and that.
Okay. So how many CXC did you pass?
I passed all. I think I did 7.
You passed 7 CXC?
Yeah, I think I did. I got about 5 grade 1s, if I remember well.
Smart.
A little.
Yeah. So what you studying in HLSCC?
Engineering, architectural studies.
Oh, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
You have a male contractor and a female contractor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. And when you finish there, you going where to school?
I don't know yet, but I have this crazy idea that I want to go to France. I don't know why, but I really do. Like, it's really interesting to me.
So you want to study architecture in France and engineering? Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so how was school? How do you find HLSCC as a college?
I'm going to say the same thing I tell everyone. I think it's kind of challenging. It's not as easy as some people make it look. It's not like high school at all, and I definitely have to work harder than I did in high school.
So you can't be a slouch in HLSCC?
I try not to.
You have to pay attention to your work.
Yeah. I'm not the best student though. Definitely not.
But you
I try.
You think that the school itself is a good school? I mean, a lot of people think that
Well, just last week,
it
it was going through the process of accreditation. I think we got through, but I really don't know. And I think it's a good school.
Okay, that's cool. But we didn't get through yet. We have to wait to hear what the Middle States Commission says. But
definitely.
But the report seemed to have been good.
Hope so.
Yeah, that's great. So you're gonna go away to study, and you're gonna come when you finish your studies and you get your degree. What you gonna do?
Come back and work here.
Coming back to work?
For a while, I might travel the world. Who knows?
Okay, you're not gonna stay. Jalil's gonna try to get some experience before he comes back.
Well, that's Jalil.
So you're coming right back. You want to get right back.
Who knows? Maybe.
Travel. You go traveling some before you come back.
I could do that.
Well, it's good to have you, Miss Fifth Form.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Miss Yadley
Thomas.
Yes, good to see you. Better late than never. and all the best to you.
Thank you.
Okay. We're going to take a break for word from our sponsors. We're going to come back with contestants 1 through 6 right after these words from our sponsors. Keep it locked right at the Spotlight.
Spotlight is brought to you by Tortola Concrete Limited, the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, and CCT Global Communications.
Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm here with 6 of the lovely contestants of Miss Fifth Form 2014-2015, and we're gonna have a good time. Look, you can see. Y'all look nice.
Thank you.
Welcome to Spotlight. We're gonna go through the regular drill, and we're gonna start with contestant number 1, and you're gonna look into your camera right there, and you're going to introduce yourself and invite everybody watching to come down to the Multipurpose Sports Complex to see a fantastic show.
Pleasant good evening. I am your contestant number 1, Kalea Chukudu, vying for the ambassadorial title of Miss Fifth Form 2015. Come out on April 18th, 7 p.m. sharp at the Multipurpose Sports Complex and watch us all come face to face with our destiny. Remember to keep your eyes on the starter. Thank you.
Excuse me. Contestant number 2.
The 2015 Mr. and Miss Fifth Form pageant will showcase students for whom the best is yet to come. Good evening. I am Shamoya Ninika Hodge, contestant number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I extend an invitation to you on April 18th at 7 p.m. at the Multipurpose Sports Complex, where my friends and I will proudly embrace our destiny. And before the evening is through, I assure you, you will certainly remember Shamoya Ninika Hodge, contestant number 2. Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Good evening, everyone. I am Maya Brown, your contestant number 3. Please come on out and support my fellow contestants and I on April 18th, 7 o'clock p.m. sharp at the Multipurpose Complex as we battle for the title. See you there.
Yes, indeed.
Good evening, BVI. The place to be is at the Multipurpose Complex and at April 18th at 7 p.m. sharp. I am your contestant number 4, Brittany Stout, vying for the prestigious title of Miss Fifth Form 2015. I invite you to come and watch us showcase our talent. Thank you.
Yes. Go ahead, Miss Contestant.
A pleasant good evening to all. I am Shandi Joanna Niles, your contestant number 5, vying for the prestigious title of Miss Fifth Form 2015. Come out on April 18th, 7 p.m. sharp at the Multipurpose Sports Complex to witness 11 of the most amazing and talented people you will ever know, including myself. Thank you.
And contestant number 6.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kezia Pickering, your contestant number 6, inviting you all to a night that you would not want to miss at the Multipurpose Sports Complex at 7 p.m. sharp on April 18th. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Well done. Well done. That was good. Y'all, well, they always say that the Miss Fifth Form pageant is now almost becoming as good or better than the Miss BVI pageant. You know, so y'all are really representing. I want to start off with you, contestant number 1, Miss Kalia Chukutu. What are your aspirations? Some of your aspirations?
Well, I aspire to be a lawyer.
Yes, you're going to be a lawyer. Any particular reason why you want to be a lawyer? I was just complaining about how many lawyers we had.
Well, I aspire to be a lawyer because I strongly believe in the idea of prosecuting fairly without fear or favor.
You're looking for justice?
Yes.
Okay. And what's some of your favorite things you like to do when you're not studying law or studying to be a lawyer, doing your homework, pastime?
Well, in my pastime, I participate in community service with Interact. I write poems, I read.
You write?
Yes.
Yeah, what kind of writing you do?
Poetry, spoken words, to be exact.
Yeah, you could give us a little bit.
I can, but I would not.
Why not? No? Okay, all right. That's how you feel about it. I see you also like to jump rope.
Yes.
Is that something that you do with a team, or is that something that you just do?
I was in the BVI Grasshoppers, and I participated overseas with them.
Okay. And you also like to act?
Yes, I'm in 5 theater.
So you're gonna use your dramatic studies to put it in the law. So like when you're in front of the judge, you're gonna have a little theatrics.
Yes.
That's cool. And are you in Form 5?
5 Information Technology B.
Okay, cool. Contestant number 2, Miss Shamoya. I had it right the first time. Shamoya. What are your career ambitions?
Well, I would like to be a forensic accountant.
A forensic accountant? Yes. Well, what does a forensic accountant do?
Forensic accountant is like persons that investigate money laundering and other financial crimes.
Oh, you catch the white-collar criminals?
Yes.
Interesting. What do you like to do in your spare time, as pastime?
Well, I like meeting new people, traveling, and being with my family.
Yeah. What are some of the things you involve in school, extracurricular activities?
I'm involved in a new club in the school. That's the Alpha Leo Club.
The Alpha Leo Club? What is that?
It's the junior division of the Leo Club for the seniors in the school, where it goes from ages 13 to 18. And once you're over 18, then you'll be transferred to the senior.
Okay. I also see that you were on the yearbook committee, the prom and the yearbook committee.
Yes, I help out.
So what you do on there? What the help out means?
Like, give ideas, attend meetings. If we have water sales to raise funds, I'll be there. Just assist when needed.
So you're having a prom this year?
Yes.
So you already have a date for the prom?
We're working on it.
Your parents allow you to have dates? When I was growing up, we didn't have a prom. And worst of all, we didn't have dates. You know, it was like, that was a no-no. So y'all get to go out on dates? No? No? Anybody?
Well, I have friends.
But you have friends, and on prom night, you'll be allowed to have an escort. It won't be like a date, but it'll be an escort.
Escort. Right.
Yeah, no? You don't want to give away any secrets, huh? Y'all are tight-lipped. Okay, and what class you in?
I'm in 5 accounts A.
5 accounts A. Okay, cool. And Miss Maya Brown, contestant number 3.
Hello.
Yes, you got it smiling. Good smile. And you're going to become a professional singer actress.
Yes.
Why?
Singing is something that I've been doing for a very long time, and it's my passion. It's what I love to do.
You love to sing?
Yes.
Okay. And do you write any songs, or do you sing songs that other people made?
I sing songs and I perform to many other places.
So can you give us a little rendition of a song? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but you know, if you feel comfortable. I don't want to put you on the spot.
You'll have to come to the show.
Oh, that's going to be a talent, huh? I got a scoop here.
Not exactly.
So if I come to the show, I'm going to see you sing.
Not exactly. You'll have to come. You'll find out.
I don't know. Lisa taught y'all too well. So what do you like to do in your pastime? Sing, of course.
Yes. That's
and what else?
As well as playing the piano and dancing.
So you're a musician as well?
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna go away to school to study theater? I mean, how is that gonna work?
Well, not only do I love to sing, but I also love to act, and acting is something I also love to do as well. So when I go away, I'm going to study music as well as music theater, which will help me with my performance skills.
Okay. So you plan to go to HLSCC first, or you're gonna go
for 2 years?
For 2 years.
Yes.
Okay. And so you know what college you're gonna go to study acting and singing?
Yes.
Or theater?
The college, the University of Florida.
Oh, okay. So they have a good theater program there.
Yes, they do.
So you already have that whole thing done checked out.
Yes, already worked out.
That's cool. And I see that you play the steel pan as well.
Yes, I also do that.
Okay. And you are a member of the student council.
Yes.
What is that about the student council?
The student council is mainly about, well, I was a form representative for Fort Farm, and in that you have to be encouraging other Fort Farmers, and if they have complaints, they would come to you, and you would have to try to figure it out and how to get through the problem.
So you help students with some of the issues that they have?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's cool. And you're in Form 5?
Information Technology A.
Okay. How does information technology relate to singing and acting?
Actually, it doesn't. Well, I chose that subject because not only do I want to become a singer and an actor, I also want to become a business lady as well.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're going to go in show business?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's cool. Contestant number 4.
Good night.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm right. I'm on track. I'm afraid I'm running out of fingers. You know. Good night, Miss Brittany.
Good night.
Yes. How are you?
I am good.
Good. What's your ambition?
My ambition is to become a criminal investigator or a crime scene investigator.
That's where you get that from? Watching TV?
Yes. I like to watch Law and Order.
You like to watch those shows?
Yeah.
I like them too. I'm just teasing you. But that's how your interests arose, that you thought that those kinds of things are interesting.
Yes. I like mystery and suspense.
Okay. I also see that you like to sing and dance. You sing?
Not much.
But you like it?
Yes.
So you're like a shower singer?
Kind of.
Okay. And you dance and you also act?
Yes, I do.
Are you a member of the high school drama?
Yes, I am.
You are? You too?
No, I'm not.
You're not? So that's strange. I thought you would be for sure. And yeah, you're a member of the Drama Society. You're also a member of the choir?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And the Girl Scout, you're a guide?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. How long have you been a Girl Scout?
Let's say like between 2 to 3 years.
So what is that like?
It's fun. It helps girls figure out who they are. Help people to see us as different people.
So you do service?
Yes, I do
things
community service.
as a Girl Scout. What kind of things that y'all go camping?
Yes,
learn
we
how
do.
to hang out in the woods. Woods. Start to look at woods. you go camping on the beach, right? No.
Not really. We go camping abroad on different islands.
Oh, okay. So you go with other guys from different countries.
Different countries, yes.
Okay, so that sounds like fun. And you're also information technology A, right?
Yes, I am.
Form 5. All right. Contestant number 5.
Hi.
Miss Niles, Shandy Niles.
Yes.
Yes. And you're going to be a psychologist.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to delve into people's minds. I can see from how you're looking at me. I'm already afraid to look at you. You might be reading my mind. Yeah, why a psychologist?
Pardon?
Why do you want to be a psychologist?
I am aspiring to become a psychologist because I have an interest in the way how the mind works and the behaviors of humans.
This is true?
Yeah.
Where did you get that interest? I mean, what made you so interested in how humans behave?
Well, from time to time, my family members, like my younger cousin, she always comes to me and asks for advice, and I always try to give her the best advice that I can with any situation that she's dealing with.
Oh, okay. It's not that your whole family is like...
No.
And you want to help everybody, right?
Yes.
Okay. Don't mind me. What you like to do in your spare time?
I enjoy playing softball, reading, and dancing.
Yeah, you know how to catch?
Pardon?
You know how to catch a ball?
Yes.
And you know how to bat?
Yes.
You used to be on a team?
Well, when I was smaller, but not right now.
Oh, okay. They have ladies softball teams.
Yeah.
Right? And you never joined?
Well, I practice with them, but I'm not on the team.
No, why not?
Well, I didn't feel I was ready as yet, so.
Okay. So maybe after you graduate, you might join.
Yeah.
Okay. And you write poetry, or you like poetry?
I just enjoy reading poetry.
Really? What about poetry that attracts you?
Well, poetry leads you to think. Like it really leads you to think, and I just love it for some reason, many reasons. Just love it.
So you sort of like have to like think beneath the surface, like and get into a little depth of what's happening, the symbolisms. You're attracted to that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you bake?
Well, from time to time, I really do enjoy, but I haven't been finding the time lately to do any baking.
So what you so busy doing?
Well, it's from school to dealing with the show, and just finding time for myself is just too much.
So everybody have the CXCs coming up, or y'all had CXCs already?
No, CXCs coming up.
They are coming up. So when is CXCs?
May.
Oh yeah? May for you, April for you. So how you all balance that? Is running for the show affecting you studying for CXC, or you already know all the stuff so you don't really have to study?
Well, it's not affecting. That's why you must have time management, and you need to organize your stuff so that you can find time to do each and everything that you want to do and you need to do.
Oh, I see. So you're also on the prom committee?
Yeah, well, no, I haven't been finding time to go to any of the meetings, so I'm like really behind on everything that's going on with that committee.
Oh.
Yeah.
You've been neglecting your responsibilities.
No, I just thought that I had better stuff to do, like study.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay. And you are in Form 5?
Keyboarding.
What is that?
In keyboarding, we basically focus on typing, learning how to type, format documents, and a lot of technical stuff on the computer.
Okay, I see. And how many CXCs? Everybody's taking at least 5 CXCs?
Yes.
Okay, then you have to pass 5 to graduate. So anybody taking more than 5?
Yeah, all of them.
Everybody's taking more than 5. You're taking 5. Okay, and everybody else is taking more than 5. Okay, so you're in Form 5 keyboarding.
Yes.
Okay. And contestant number 6. Hello, Miss Kezia. You want to be a civil engineer?
Yes.
You're gonna be hanging out with Yadli and Jalil, right?
Yes.
And y'all gonna be building the whole country.
Yeah, better in the country.
Y'all gonna start your own company together, three of you?
Look so.
It looks. You say it looks. Okay, so what led you to being a civil engineer?
I have a serious passion for drawing and architecture.
So you could draw from now. You actually do that now
Yes,
in high school.
In high school, one of my classes is technical drawing, and that's basically just drawing. We do a lot of different things. We do 3D, 2D, a lot of different complicated stuff.
So you do that on a computer?
No, right now we're not doing it on the computer. We have been introduced to it, but right now we're doing it with our hands still.
So you have a T-square and your pencil and like the old days?
All the time.
Okay, that's cool. And what you do in your spare time?
Well, in my spare time, I like to travel. I like to have fun with my friends. I like to have a lot of jokes.
Okay, you're a comedian, huh?
Something like that.
So you have any jokes to tell tonight?
Okay, so it's an old joke, right?
It's an old joke? You actually gonna tell a joke?
I'm gonna tell a joke.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I gotta hear this.
Okay. Why did the chicken cross the road?
No, you did
you have
not.
You have to answer.
I have to answer?
Yes.
Okay, to get to the other side.
No, to get to the other chicken. You see, it's funny. See, it's funny. Everybody's laughing.
To get to the chicken.
To get to the other chicken. The fried chicken, actually.
I don't know. You better go see her.
I think so. I go make an appointment.
You make an appointment to see Shadi. Okay. You like softball?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you play?
Yes, I play.
You on a team?
Yes, I am on the Elmore Stout High School Rams.
Okay, so they got a softball team in the school. I didn't know that.
Yes, it does.
Okay, that's cool. And you dance and you do drama and all that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And youth group. You're a member of Interact.
Yes, I am.
What is .1 cotillion? What is that?
Point One is a non-profit organization. It's a new organization that was formed last year. It's basically, it was formed in the District 6, but it's open to all community members. Basically just giving back to the community.
Okay, so how do you give back? In what ways?
We do different fundraisers to do all sorts of stuff. Recently we had a car wash. We were helping out on the beach on one of the Mondays in March. We do a lot of different things to raise funds to just give back to whoever we can.
So you make donations with the money?
Make donations, buy new stuff that need to be bought for certain places, help out in the community. Like I said, it's mainly for the District 6, but it's open to everybody. So they basically give back to the District 6, but it's open to everybody.
So who have you donated to so far?
The Purcell Community Center.
Oh, okay. That's cool. And you're in Form 5 Industrial
Yes.
Technology.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So why you all decided, did Ms. Bisa, the teacher Bisa, twist your arm and threaten to complain to your parents if you didn't run for Miss Fifth Farm?
No, she didn't.
No? Why did y'all decide to run?
Many different reasons.
Many different reasons. You wanna? You have the mic. You wanna go? Yeah.
Yes. I chose to run for Mr. and Miss Fifth Form because I saw it as an opportunity to showcase myself in a positive light. And I also know that we get a free scholarship. So that would enable me to go to college and further my education on psychology. So I can bring it back to my platform of depression. So I can also educate myself more about depression.
Y'all have a platform?
Well, I have one.
Oh, you have a platform?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, but you don't have to have a platform?
No.
But you have a platform?
Yes.
Okay. That's cool. That's good. All right, so in order so that everybody could answer the question at the same time, I want a show of hands of how many are in this for the scholarship. Now, be honest now. Come on. How many are in this for the scholarship?
Not only the scholarship for me, but that's one of the reasons.
Scholarship. Half of the reason. Why are you in the show, if not for the scholarship?
I'm in the show to project myself as an ambassador and to shine light on the school in the right way. And being an athletic person involved in basketball, I will help with the various diseases like obesity, to let everyone know that with one simple exercise, it can make a huge change.
Oh, okay. You sound like a politician. That's good. And you're not in it for the scholarship either?
Not necessarily.
But you would mind a scholarship?
Yeah, it's like a plus to
It's
me.
a plus. But you're really in it because you want to help others.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Okay, what's the motivation?
I saw the show as an avenue to build my self-esteem, my self-confidence, to be a voice for the students of the Immortal High School, to be a positive role model. That's why I want. I would like to be that.
So you kind of shy, you think?
Yes. I'm not shy, but I get really nervous when I'm in front of people.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it was great to have you. I gotta take a break for a word from my sponsors, and I still have 5 other contestants, 3 other young ladies, and
2 young ladies and 3
2 young ladies and 3 young men. So we're gonna take a break for a word from our sponsors. We're gonna come right back with more of the Miss Fifth Form contestants right after this.
Spotlight is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands and CCT Global Communications.
Welcome back to Spotlight. As you could tell, I got a full house. It's 11 contestants vying for the title of Mr. and Miss Fifth Form. 3 young men and 8 young ladies. And I have 2 more young ladies and the 3 young men with me now. We're going to get a chance to have a little chat with them. And I'm sorry we're not going to be able to get to the phones, but you know, it's a lot to talk to. It's not like how it used to be 4 and 5 contestants. It's quite a bit. Welcome to Spotlight.
Thank you.
Yes. Starting with you, contestant number 7. Introduce yourself and invite people to come down to the complex.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen of TV Land. I am Miss Rika Brianne Campbell, contestant number 7, and I would like to take this opportunity to invite you all out in the community on April 18th at 7:30 p.m. Yes, next week Saturday, to witness this privileged few presenting talents towards to you. Thank you.
Okay, contestant number 8.
Good evening to all. I am your contestant number 8, Miss Celine Richards. I would like to invite each and every one of you on April 18th at the Multipurpose Sports Complex. Be there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And young men, contestant number 1.
Good evening, everyone out there in TV Land. I am contestant number 1, Shamoy Darren Davis, vying for the prestigious title of Mr. Fifth Form 2015. So come on out on Saturday, April 18th at the Multipurpose Complex.
Okay, contestant number 2.
Good evening, BVI. I am your contestant number 2, Akeem Stanley, inviting you, the general public of the BVI, to the Multipurpose Sports Complex on April 18th to witness my fellow contestants and I vie for the prestigious title of Mr. and Miss Fifth Form under the theme, The Best Is Yet to Come. Embrace your destiny. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Shakil, contestant number 3.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your contestant number 3, Shaquille Bell, for the title of Mr. Fifth Form 2015. Coming out on April 18th at the Multipurpose Sports Complex, 7 o'clock p.m. where we, the last performer of the El Mosso High School, make history. Thank you.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Y'all got it down to a science. Yes, indeed. Rika Campbell.
Yes.
That's you. With your bright smile. You're afraid to let that smile show up? What's your career aspiration?
Well, I aspire to be a journalist because of my love for writing. I currently work with the BVI Beacon, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank them for allowing me to do this at such a young age.
Oh, that's wonderful. We need some really good professional journalists in the BVI.
Well, you have one.
What do you think? That's great. And I see you want to have a PhD.
Yes, by the age of 27, that is.
And that would be in journalism.
No, in the liberal arts.
Okay.
Yeah, I want a double minor in photography and media communications.
And you're gonna teach, or you're gonna just?
Yes, I'd like to teach.
You like to teach as well? Okay, cool. What you like to do in your pastime?
In my pastime, I enjoy listening to people. Which is my platform. I believe in positive expression, and I'm an actress. I am in the drama society also.
So you like to talk to people, interact?
Yes.
Okay. And you write novelettes?
Something like that. It's something I used to do as a child. As I told you, I have a love for writing. So I tell stories. I used to be sitting in corners and just talking to myself or my teddy bears. And it just turned into writing. I have a very wild imagination.
Oh, okay. So what have you written?
I have written novelettes, as I said.
I mean, well, a name. Give me a title. What was the title? Something you wrote about.
Sadie. It was about teenage pregnancy.
Okay, that's interesting. And you're a member of the ESHS, El Mosso High School Book Club.
Yes.
Okay. And you're in 5 liberal arts.
Yes.
So you write on track.
Yes.
Okay. Miss Celine Richards, contestant number 8. What are your aspirations?
Well, I aspire to become an accountant and architect.
An accountant and architect?
Yes.
Why that combination?
Well, I love
so you can count your money. Yep.
Yes. Well, I love accounting. That's my major right now. And I never really thought that I would have started to study that path, but I like it and how it's going. So I think I will continue to study the accounting. And for the architect, I like to draw, and I would like to build my own house, and others. So I just want to become an architect.
Okay. And you also like to act and sing?
Yes.
So do you sing now?
Well, yes, I do, but to myself.
Okay. You're not singing for us?
No, I'm not.
Okay. And you also like to play football?
Well, when I was younger.
Okay. And you're interested in basketball, but you don't play basketball. But you just like to watch it. Okay, cool. And you're a member of the Drama Society?
Yes,
so
I am.
you act in plays in the Drama Society. What have you acted in?
Well, I haven't really acted in any, out for shows and so, because I'm nervous. So I only do it when we have the meetings and so on. We just interact with each other and we act.
Okay. And you in Form 5 accounts?
B.
Okay, cool.
I am.
All right. Shamoy, the young man, Shamoy, you're going for Mr. Fifth Form. What are your aspirations?
Well, I am kind of hoarse, but my career aspirations in life were to become an entrepreneur and a teacher.
Okay, I see you do a lot of things.
Yes, I
You're an active person.
Yes, I am.
Okay. And teaching is hard work.
Yes,
and not only is it hard work, but it is the #1 profession in the world.
Yes, it is.
Do you believe that?
Yes.
So you have that patience to deal with people like Celine and Rika?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, that's cool. And what you like to do in your spare time?
I like to bake. I love baking. I actually want to become an entrepreneur. I like to sing. I like to dance, cultural dance that is, and jazz dance and those other kinds of dances. And
do you do any dancing? Do you do any dancing now?
Yes, cultural dancing.
But with what, the Latin, with the heritage dancers?
Well, we had a group in school, but it is kind of disclosed now, but I still practice. And I was going to join the heritage dancers with my aunt, but she's away at school, so I need a partner to join the heritage dancers. But so as soon as I get one, I will definitely join.
So people can call you, they want to join the heritage dancers. Yeah, you can put it out on the TV. You're looking for a partner. Shamoy is looking for a partner to join the heritage dancers with. So check him at the high school, right? And you like writing and debating. You on a debating team?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And what kind of things you like to write? What kind of stories you like to write?
Children's stories.
Children. Okay.
Yes.
Why children's stories?
Because they're easier to capture their attention, and it's more fun to write children's stories.
Okay. You are also what, the environmental club?
Yes, I am.
And well, how you concerned about the environment? Why?
Yes, because I'm a part of the environment. I am living in the environment, so I have to take care of it if I want to see it last.
Okay. Yes, indeed. And you on Form 5?
Accounts A. Yes, I am.
So what does the A and B mean?
A and B, that's a separation. There were a lot of students that applied for those classes, so they are separated into two groups, A and B.
Okay. Akeem Stanley.
Yes, good evening.
Yes. You, what's your aspiration?
My aspiration is to become an internationally renowned fashion designer.
An internationally known fashion designer.
Yes.
You're going to do clothes and...
Yes. Well, as I said, I'm inviting you, the BVI public, to the show, and you will see what I have in store for you guys. So.
I didn't ask you guys to introduce yourself. Did I?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Because he just said that, and that kind of like created a senior moment there for me. Okay. So you into fashion? You into fashion now? You design clothes now?
Yes, I enjoy in my spare time. I enjoy designing sketches and other fashionable.
Have you made anything for yourself?
Yes,
You sew?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's cool. That's interesting. You like baseball, track and field? You remember any teams?
No teams.
But you just enjoy watching it?
Yes.
Okay, you also on the debating society? The debating team?
No, I'm a part of the prom and yearbook committee.
Okay, you like debating though?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so what kind of things do you bake?
Pardon me?
What kind of things do you bake?
Bake?
I am the baker.
Oh, did you say you like bake? Oh, fashion design, you're the baker. You guys got me confused. Okay, you're the fashion designer, you're the baker. Okay, because I see, oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. There I go, Akeem Stanley. Forgive me. All right, so you like reading? What kind of books you read?
Well, anything that catches my attention, I'll read it.
You just
I mostly enjoy reading stuff about fashion and various fashion designers and those other stuff.
Okay. And you are Form 5 keyboarding?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So how does that relate to your your fashion?
Keyboarding is about business, and owning a fashion, being in the fashion world, you have to basically sell your product. So me being a part of keyboarding will introduce,
help you with your business.
Yes,
Okay.
basically.
Cool. And Shaquille Bell, your aspiration?
My aspirations is to become either an air traffic controller or land surveyor.
Okay, now those are two vastly different things. Why one or the other? I mean, what about air traffic control do you like?
From young, the air trafficking path has just been interesting to me, and I wanted to go down that path.
How what experience did you have with air traffic control? A game or?
Well, yeah, I played games, and my cousin also works at the tower.
Oh, you have a cousin at the tower. So you've been at the tower? You've been up in the tower?
Yeah, I've been there like twice.
Okay, so you like that.
Yep.
And land surveying, how'd you come to that?
Well, it was also another aspiration I wanted, and that's why I job trained, and it was very fun, so I would like to continue it.
Okay, cool. What sort of things you like to do in your spare time?
Well, I enjoy singing and social moments, hanging with my friends, stuff like that.
And surfing on the web?
Yeah.
What are you looking for on the web?
I read stuff and just enjoy it, watch videos, you know.
Okay. And you also sing?
Yeah, I could do a little something.
You could do a little something? You want to do something for us?
Well, you gotta wait till the show for that.
Okay. So when you come to the show, I'll see all the talent.
Yep, that's what the show is.
Okay. And you also a member of the choir?
Yep.
What choir is that? The school choir?
The Elmhurst High School choir.
Okay. So you could read music?
Yep.
Oh. You don't play any instruments?
Nope. My body is my instrument.
Okay. So your voice?
Yep.
All right, that's cool. And you are in Form 5 Information Technology?
Yep.
All right. Well, certainly a fabulous group of young people.
Thank you.
Some of Elmore South High School brightest and best. And I know there are lots of people out there that want to wish you well and would have liked the opportunity to call, but we only have so much time, and I was trying to get a little snippet of everybody so that people could get to see who you are. And before we go, why don't you all invite them again to come down to the Multipurpose Sports Complex and come and enjoy the show. So we'll start with you.
Once again, I would like to wish a wonderful night to everyone out there in TV land. I am contestant number 7, Miss Rika Brian Campbell, and I would really like to see you all out on April 18th to witness a night of awesomeness. Thank you for watching.
That's cool. What about you there, Miss Vicky? Miss Richards? Yes.
Good evening all once again. I am your contestant number 8, Celine Richards. Please be there on April 18th at the Multipurpose Complex. You will enjoy. Thank you.
And Mr. Shamoy?
Good evening once again, everyone. I am contestant number 1, Shamoy Darren Davis, inviting you to the Mr. and Miss Fifth Form Pageant 2015. Don't be late because this is promised to be greater than great. So come on out and come on out on April 18th at 7 p.m. sharp.
Cool. And Mr. Akeem?
Good evening again, BVI. I am contestant number 2, Akeem Stanley, inviting you to the Multipurpose Sports Complex on April 18th to witness my fellow contestants and I fight for the prestigious title of Mr. and Miss Fifth Form 2015. Thank you.
And Mr. Bell?
As they always say, save the best for last. Coming out on April 18th at the Multipurpose Sports Complex, where me and my fellow contestants will battle for the title Mr. and Miss Fifth Form 2015. Thank you.
Well, thank you all very much for being on Spotlight, and certainly I wish you all.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Cool. Next week, the Spotlight is going to focus on an exciting new business that is mapping the country and making it easier to find locations, which of course will open up a host of new businesses in the community and new business opportunities. It's an interesting new company. Has a GPS mapping that allows people to find you easily. Those of us that live in remote locations, you get turn-by-turn instructions on your little gadget, tells you where to go. It's going to be an interesting discussion. Also, Spotlight is going to focus on the Ministries of Health and Social Development and Education and Culture, Youth Affairs and Sports. We're going to be talking about making our schools healthier. That's something that we really need to discuss bringing healthy choices to our schools. It's going to be a very, very important and interesting discussion, so make sure to tune in. Spotlight, of course, is seen Tuesdays at 8 p.m. here on JTV Channel 55 and rebroadcast on Sundays at 2:30 p.m. You also can watch Spotlight on demand at jtvlive.net. Like us on Facebook, participate in discussions on issues arising from Spotlight, find out about the guests and the topics that's going to be discussed, or you can suggest your own guests or your own topics. I'm Edjuenka reminding you that when the Spotlight is on, you see the facts. Peace and blessings.
Spotlight is brought to you by Tortola Concrete Limited, the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, and CCT Global Communications.